You can stop with the threats, Rebecca. You've done enough already.
Well, somebody has to look after my daughter, since it's clear you're not going to.
I know I hurt Gwen, but I still believe it's less painful now than it would have been later.
For who? You and that housekeeper's tart of a daughter?
Look, that's enough. Any more talk about this will be between Gwen and me. You know, maybe I shouldn't wait till morning. Where is she right now?
Well, I can't say exactly.
Well, then I'll call her on her cell phone and see if she's up for seeing me.
I'm glad you can find something amusing in all this.
Of course I can. You see, Ethan is going to have a very hard time tracking down Gwen tonight. Last I spoke to her, she's at Teresa's.
Teresa's? Why?
Why do you think, Ivy? She's there to give Teresa tit for tat.
Gwen wouldn't physically harm Teresa, would she?
Well, after everything Teresa's done to her, I certainly wouldn't blame her, would you? And what do you care? I thought you were in with us on all this.
Oh, she is, Rebecca. We all want Ethan and Gwen to be married as soon as possible.
I just would want to know if Teresa or her family are in any real danger.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Just suffice it to say that we Hotchkiss women can be just as ruthless as the Crane men when need be. Before this night is over, Teresa is going to wish she had never heard of your son.
Gwen wouldn't answer, but I can't blame her for not wanting to speak to me.
Yes, it's been an emotionally draining day for all of us. I, for one, could use some sleep.
You're right. I think I'm gonna make one more phone call.
Not to Teresa.
No, Rebecca, I'm not gonna lie to you. But Teresa has had a long day, too. And I want to say goodnight to her.
Ethan can't call over to Teresa's because if he does, he'll find out that Gwen is there. She's suffered enough disappointments for one day, don't you think?
Isn't it a little late to be calling Pilar's house? Can't this wait until morning?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I spoke to Teresa earlier tonight. Well, good night, Mother. Good night.
Good night.
Well, that's more like it, Ivy. Now, all we have to do is wait for Gwen to talk some sense into Teresa, and then all will be right with the world again.
I hope so. Pilar would never forgive me if I let something serious happen to Teresa. What exactly did Gwen say she intended to do?
Well, she didn't specifically say. But you know, my daughter's always been a lot like me. She's always been a hands-on kind of girl.